I mean, it kind of sucks. They can't blockade the bridge with anything. Number one, they don't have anything. Number two, it would be a surefire sign that somebody's there. That would draw unwanted attention. That wouldn't be very good. It'd be better to set up traps and everything to alert walkers to their position for any stragglers that are trying to make up their way for the mountain.
5 days. My back is done being careful.
Doesn't look like anybody's home.
Just makes the most sense.
Damn. Nailed down tight. I'll check around front.
I'll go with you.
Well, it'd be good to know if anybody's actually back there. Probably get a better view from up top.
I still say we should roll Nick down the hill back where we came from and, like, just feed him to walkers, honestly.
It'd be just like climbing a treehouse. And just a really tall treehouse.
I had a treehouse once.
Well, there you go.
We still have the treehouse. We're just nowhere near it.
Oh.
Come on, dude. That treehouse ensured our survival. It was a good treehouse. It was a dependable treehouse. It was a sturdy treehouse.
Just take it slow, and I'll catch you if you fall.
Betsy sure has weathered some tough times.
Got a good grip?
What do you mean, probably? That's kind of fucked up. He's like, oh, I'll catch you if you fall, probably.
Now that was
And if not, what happens? He's like, oh, if I'm down on my phone playing
Yeah.
Flappy Bird, you just break both your
Yeah, it
legs. I'm
was.
like, okay, cool.
The trick was not to look down, though. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Just look at me, okay? You're
Come on,
fine.
Luke, I thought you were playing Flappy Bird.
Just-
Come on,
just
man, high
slow
score.
down. Just for a second, okay?
Keep your voice down.
But you just yelled at me.
Shut up.
I'm a girl, dude. I have diplomatic immunity. Don't fucking argue with me, idiot. You're bound to lose. My logic is flawed, and I'm irrational, and I'm stupid, so... Not all women. That's not like a girls thing. That's a me thing that I'm turning into an all girls thing, because, like... Just trust me.
See anything?
I can see the bridge.
And lights.
It's really dark. Wait, I see something.
What is it?
A light. Wait, there's another. Luke.
How would they know to come this way? That's kind of stupid, I'm not gonna lie. How would they know to come this way?
Listen, everyone, just stay calm.
Who are you? Are you trying to rob us? Excuse me, honey, but do I look like a fucking thief?
Everyone calm down.
Hey, man, you calm the fuck down.
Sarah, get behind me. Tell us who you are.
We ain't here to rob nobody. Put the gun down, man.
Fuck that.
Oh, whoa.
Please, just do what he says.
Henny.
Wait, you know this guy?
Clementine?
I'll take that as a yes.
These people with you? We can talk inside.
Great. I just started dinner.
Are you sure you don't mind?
It's gonna storm soon. Please, come in.
It's such a heartwarming fucking reunion. Like, this reveal was so insane. Like, the first time I ever played this game. It's just intense as fuck. So yeah, Kenny never died. He made it out. It's just fucking amazing. It's an emotional roller coaster.
Kenny and Sarita have been staying with us for several weeks. Used to be a ski lodge, obviously, so we have plenty of food. And believe it or not, we still get some power from that wind turbine out front. We tend to keep most of the lights off at night to avoid drawing attention. But after we found this stuff in storage, we couldn't resist making an exception. What's funny?
Oh, nothing, Walt. Walter here's one smart sumbitch. Makes a mean can of beans, too.
We sure did miss
Why
Kenny.
don't you two catch up while I get some dinner started?
Like, it's actually fucking
Please,
intense,
make
and it's really
yourself
cool
at
that
home. You can
Kenny
leave
is
your things over
willing
there.
and ready to, like, trust our entire
The
group
hell
just
we
because
will.
we're here.
Yeah, I'm holding on to my rifle. Thanks.
Like,
You're our
the dynamic
guest.
here is pretty good, and it's pretty
Tell
intense.
him
Like,
to put
these
his
people
gun
are very
down, man.
accommodating and very friendly,
Kenny?
and we're a group of absolute strangers, and the only one Kenny knows out of any of us is me.
If
They're
you
okay.
tell me they're good, then I'm good.
Us. You were the one waving a gun around, man.
We're cool, okay? Hey, we're cool. We're cool.
I can't speak for everyone.
Beck, it's their home.
Hey, come on, man,
You're
I'm
not
just
gonna
being
find another
impartial,
place
I'm
like
being
this
fair.
tonight.
Nick is kind of a doof, and Luke's kind of a doof also for letting Nick be a doof.
Christmas tree.
Not now, Sarah.
Isn't
It's
it
okay,
great?
you can hump the
We
tree
found it
later,
all
I
in
promise.
storage.
It's amazing.
Oh, Sarita has a nose piercing, I never noticed that before. Maybe that's a bad place to put all your weapons. Also, you should probably tell Kenny you're on the run from a couple fucking weirdos. And like a really dangerous guy. Maybe that might be nice to mention. It'd be good to have a warm meal, but it'd be good to fucking pack up
If
and
you'll
move
all
on.
Follow me, I'll show you where you can sleep.
Actually, this is kind of just their problem. It's kind of stupid. Like, if Kenny learns that Carver's after them, they can literally just force them out. There's no way that they can take over this whole place. Number one, they know the layout. They have the ground home territory. Number one. Number two, they probably have more weapons. Number three, they probably have more abled fighters. Rebecca is pregnant. They wouldn't be able to fucking contest being shoved out.
Still wearing this dirty old thing.
So if
huh?
they were to just tell them that, like, Carver is after
know,
them
I
or
half
whatever, they could
expected to
force
see
them to
Lee
leave and
walk up
Clementine
next
could
to
just stay
You
here.
guys were like two peas in a pod. Oh shit, I didn't mean to. It's just hard not to think about it, you know?
That's cool, dude. People die.
He saved me.
I knew it. I knew he would. That guy had a fire in him, sure as shit.
Yeah, Lee was a badass. But yeah, like, Clementine is looking for a place to stay. This is literally a perfect
My
place.
son, well,
So
he
the
helped me
events
do
that
the right
transpire
thing.
after this point of the
never
game, this
forget
is
that.
why this narrative feels kind of shitty to me. And this is one of the moments where I said it kind of
where'd you end up?
dampens compared to the first game.
I was with Christa and Omid. Omid, well, Christa and I were together for a while, but these guys caught us. She's gone.
sounds like it ain't been easy for you.
Yeah, there are no
Sorry,
survivors.
I wish I could have found
It's
you
also
sooner,
just dumb luck.
but everything's gonna be fine now.
Where have you been?
So yeah, it's kind of stupid that Clementine doesn't
All
just
over
stay here with
Anderson.
Kenny and has to go along with this
How did
band
you
of
get out
doofs.
there?
Krista got in a hell of a mess. I gave her a hand and then it got messier. For a minute there, it wasn't looking too good for old Kenny. Long story short, I got lucky. Real lucky. Spent a long time alone after that.
Yeah, I like how Kenny actually had to like take some time
Then
to
I met
like
Sarita.
have introspective and reflect on himself
Gosh,
and his
it's
decisions
great
and
to
the way
have
he
you back.
was. He's like a
You two
completely
catching up?
different character in this
Clem,
game.
this is my girl, Sarita.
Like he's
She's
still the same
beautiful.
Kenny. He still has the
Nice
same
to
like
meet you,
basic
Clementine.
outlying factors
Hey,
that
Walt,
make
where's
Kenny
Matthew?
Kenny, but like
Still
he's a
out there
different
rooting around?
personality in
Of
this
course
game.
he is. Well,
And I think they
start
do a
dinner.
very good job
Carlos,
of presenting that.
Mind if I steal your
Kenny is
daughter
more
for a secret
protective
mission?
in this game,
Stay in sight, sweetie.
and he's more reliable
We
and
do anything to
dependable
help?
in this
Could
game.
use a hand outside. We got a lot of supplies to bring in before that storm hits.
Sure.
Clem, why don't you help Walt with dinner?
And this game thematically actually gets really fucked up later, but that's the thing that I like about Season 2. Is it very accurately displays
hey,
the
Clementine, settling in well.
Yeah, thanks.
deterioration of humanity
Want to help me prepare a little dinner?
and what you're willing to do, you know, for survival and for
So
the
how do you
people
know
you care
Kenny?
about.
He
And
and
it
Sarita
kind
have been
of
a huge help.
displays
Matthew and I
a
barely knew
lack
what to do
or
around
falling
here
out
the first
of
week.
humanity.
Kenny, well, he never slows down.
We're old friends. I met him after it happened.
When he was with Lee? Yeah, he only told us a little. Connecting with people is so important. I don't know what I'd do without Matthew. Gosh, you remind me of my students. I can't imagine what it's like growing up in the middle of all this.
But this game has a very, like, guttural and visceral nature to the story this time.
Everyone underestimates me.
I expect you've used that to your advantage.
Yes, I have.
Sometimes.
Never feel bad about it either. Yep, exactly.
Almost done. Would you do me the honor of tasting the first course, madam? What, not hungry?
No, you're just not a 5-star chef.
Huh.
Maybe that's why you
Striking
became a school teacher. Also kinda racist. Your humming sucks about as bad as your cooking, dude. Go back to being a school teacher, please.
Cousin Jared's concert, October 13th, 1998.
That's really odd. That's my birthday. Not 1998, but October 13th. Okay, so Carlos and them are talking upstairs. Sarah's over here distracted by the giant fucking tree like an idiot. Although I guess this is kind of cathartic or whatever because she's never really been able to, like, see Christmas before. This is also really cool. It kind of gives you, like... This isn't just a decorative, like, set piece. It's kind of like it gives you the theme or, like, the time of year that this is supposed to take place around.
It must be incredible to see him again.
Which is kind of cool.
When I met him, well, he's so different now.
So, how'd you meet Kenny?
I found him holed up in an old restaurant, if you can believe it.
Hold up.
You should have seen his beard then. Perfect. Now we just need the topper.
You should have seen Kenny without his beard.
On top of our tree.
My family didn't celebrate Christmas, but I still love the decorations.
Skivale, Colorado. Okay, so that's where we are. We're in Colorado right now.
Can't be sure.
I thought this took place in Ohio.
It's been a week, man. We gotta be out of the woods.
I don't know how close Ohio
Can't
and
be
Colorado
sure.
are to
They
each
might
other,
be
though.
tracking us.
Dragon? Who do you think they are? Ninjas?
Yes?
Clem, Luke said
Bitch, what if they are?
People?
That makes them, like,
way
at
down
least
there.
5 or 6 times more dangerous.
Genius.
I'm not sure on the math, but
I saw lights.
Which way did they go?
Back
they
into
were
the
coming
woods.
up this way.
We cannot take any chances. We leave at dawn.
But we're safe here for tonight, right?
Yeah, Carlos is right. We have to leave
Talked
at
to that
dawn.
man Walter, right? What did he say? You didn't tell him anything about us, did you?
He mentioned someone else.
Someone else? Who?
His friend. His name is Matthew.
Look, I don't care what that man said. We're staying here tonight.
Just talk to the rest of them. They trust you. See what you can find out. I'm gonna go find Luke.
Honey, I don't feel so good.
Heck, what's wrong?
What, you mean, like,
You got it.
Spider-Man
I'll be right
fucking... Not Tobey Maguire, like, fade away into fucking plasmatic ash not feeling so good? Or, like, not feeling so good like you need a Tums or something like that? What's his fucking name? Tom Holland. God damn it. It's like, I can never think of Tom Holland's name when I need it. He's one of those people that I can talk about indefinitely, and then, like, remember exactly what his name is, and then whenever I try to bring it up for a joke or in conversation casually, I can never fucking remember.
She looks so cool.
You know what would look even better hanging from this tree? You!
Here.
You'd make a great Christmas decoration.
This place is starting to feel like
Which better be a
real
theme
home.
in the new Terrifier movie, Damien Leone, or I'm
Matthew
gonna be
and
very
Walter are
unimpressed, sir.
amazing people. Honestly, it's dangerous to be this kind, but they can't help it. Wait until you meet Matthew. He's a real character. The first time he met me, he called me Rita.
What does Matthew look like?
Oh, he's a handsome man. Little shorter than Walter. He should be back soon.
Can he survive bullet wounds to the
I
neck?
wanted to ask you, does Kenny seem different to you?
Asking for a
I
friend.
didn't know him before, and, well, I'm curious.
He seems like the same old Kenny to me.
Oh, well, that's good.
Well, you three have been busy.
Kenny, isn't it great?
I like how I was supposed to help Walter with dinner,
I think
and all
can
I did
manage,
was like
Ken.
talk to him for a
I
little
said
bit.
I got it.
Always has to play the gentleman. But I'll tell you, when I met him, he couldn't lift a fly.
It's okay, just give him
Why
some
don't we
ear
go see
looks.
if your
He'll
friends
fucking
are
roll
ready for
right over
dinner,
like a big
Clementine?
fucking greyhound dog. I like the way she was cocking her neck. She's like, really? Okay, you guys have fun bonding over your stupid gay little tree or whatever the hell you're doing. Where's the fireplace? Can we sit in front of the fireplace? That's like the best thing about lodges. So there's a funny story. So I think I've told this story before, but it feels like an ample time to do it. So when I was younger, my grandmother, when school was in the off season, when it was the 2 months that you get out of school for break, we went up to this place called the Great Wolf Lodge, and it's like a very gargantuan, like indoor water park. And I went there with a friend slash not friend. He was kind of a dick, but like he was the only company that I had. And I ended up going up to the big water slide. There's this water slide called the Tornado, or like the Typhoon, or something like that. And there was these two girls waiting in line, and the guy wasn't going to let them go because they didn't have like 2 more members, because like you need 4 people to a raft, but they didn't want to go with anybody else. So it was kind of like a right place, right time kind of deal. So I went up and I was like, hey, I'll go with you, like whatever, because like one of the girls was really, really cute. And her name was Taylor, and her name was Annie, and the guy that I was with, or whatever, he went on the ride with us, but, like, they did not like him at all, period. At all. Like, they just did not fucking like him. So, after the ride, we got off or whatever, and I was talking to Taylor for a little bit, and then Michael went to go do something, and we got separated, and then I went off with Taylor and Annie, and we were kind of hanging out, like, in the hot tub part. There was, like, this, little, like, separational divide. There was, like, you know when you go to the meat processing factories and they have like those industrial plastic flaps? It was kind of like that, so it's a little bit weird to describe. But we were hanging out on the outside part, and I could hear Michael like calling for me because he was like wondering where the fuck I went. And like Taylor was just like shushing me, and she's like, don't tell him we're here. And I'm like, I'm not gonna tell him we're here. And then that night later, we went back to our separate rooms for the time being, because she was there with her family on vacation as well. And we came down and met with each other at like 3 in the morning, and we just talked all the way until morning, like in front of a fireplace, just like this. And it was super cozy. It was like Harry Potter common room vibes, and it was like fucking, I would give anything to have that again. And she gave me her number so I could like call her and stuff and like talk to her and like keep up with her and make plans. And then I totally lost her number, so I never ended up calling her, so I felt like an asshole. But I lost her number, and I haven't been able to find it, and I'm never going to find it. So, like, she's always on my mind constantly. And, like, I kind of think about what would have been, because, like, we were in the same state, you know? Like, we were really far away from each other, but that doesn't mean that we couldn't have made plans to, like, meet up when we got older. So, Taylor, if you're out there, if you happen upon this, I think about you a lot. But I have a girlfriend now, so you gotta move on. Alright, go harass somebody else at a water park. Go tell them they're cute. I don't know. Where the fuck do I go? Like, what the fuck? What do I do? There's nothing to do. I can't talk to anybody. I've gone upstairs. Do I have to talk to Rebecca? Maybe that's what it is. Harem? Yeah, harem. No shit. I don't know. My girlfriend might be into polygamy. I'll have to ask her. She might be in on it, though.
Are you okay?
I could date 2 girls at the
Just
same
got a little
time.
dizzy. I can't even take care of myself.
Gran, that might actually be the best idea you've ever had.
How can anyone now?
It's not gonna be easy.
I know it's gonna be hard.
How does it feel to be on the receiving end, you bitch?
I already feel a little less lonely.
Also, why is my chat not working? What the fuck? It's supposed to pop up in that little window, but it's not doing that for some reason. That's really weird.
Kicking. Wanna listen? That food smells good, huh?
No thanks.
That's okay. It's weird, right?
It's a little bit weird. It should be fine. That's weird. Okay, I'll have to check that after stream.
I don't know what to do.
I don't know why the text isn't showing up. That's really
Can't believe I'm
abnormal.
asking a little girl for advice. But I guess nothing's weird anymore.
I wouldn't say
Only the tip of
anything.
the iceberg of my brilliance. If that's your first good idea,
There's my man.
You alright?
what's your other good ideas?
Fine, you big dog.
I need to know.
Just need to get some food in you.
I'm serious. Fucking
Thanks for
DM me.
staying with her, Clem.
I need ideas. I need
Well,
plans.
everyone,
I need to steal your brilliant ideas and act like they're of my own invention, so I can impress my girlfriend. So she'll fall for me even harder. That's kind of the weird thing about my wifey, is like, we're whipped for each other. It's really strange. Like, we have a very interesting dynamic, I think.
You okay, man?
Like, she's my yin and my yang, and I'm her yin and yang as well.
I
It's
wish
very
I hadn't
weird.
pulled that trigger. Just try to forget about it.
Oh, really? Maybe
Outta
it's
here,
because
Clem.
he was a nice guy, right? No, I'm gonna sit with Kenny. You guys are noobs.
Here you go, Clem.
So, Clem, we were just talking. What's the deal with the kid? And what's his name? Luke? He in charge? You trust him?
Kenny, please.
Sarita, we don't know these folks.
I like him. He's a good guy.
Would you trust him with your life?
I think so.
Yeah, Luke's a good guy. Nick is kind of fuzzy, though.
That guy.
Not as
Big
fuzzy
Al.
as you.
He said they were on the run.
Some people are
Big
after
Al.
them.
I like that.
Well, you don't
Even
have to
Kenny
worry
thinks
about
he's
that
fat.
no more.
Lol.
They'll go tomorrow and you can stay here.
No shit.
Absolutely. Honey, you stay with us as long as you want.
Thank you.
Of course.
This is like a dream. Damn it, I am so happy right now. I can't even tell you.
Oh yeah, that's right. They switched tables. I remember that. No, don't bring Nick. He sucks. Luke is okay, but Nick is an idiot.
Hey.
Hope you like the food.
Oh, it's
food.
great. Thank you.
Peaches and beans. Great for nutrition. Not too great on the way out, though, I tell you. So, it's Luke and Nick. Luke and Nick. You guys sure do look like a match.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm just
You
saying
know
look
exactly
like
what the
good
fuck it
friends,
means.
That's all.
Yeah, really good
So,
friends.
What was your plan here? Hold out for the winter?
Actually, we were thinking
Maybe
of
dress
moving
up in
on.
thigh-high socks
Somewhere
and
up
cuddle
north.
for hours and just talk friends.
Ever heard
you
of
know?
a place called Wellington?
Wellington? The hell is that?
Yeah. Krista and I were going there.
Supposed to be a big
Maybe
camp
watch
up near
reruns of Netflix shows
Michigan?
that you've already
You
seen
got a
3
hearing
times
problem,
over,
kid?
kind of friends.
Yeah, Michigan. Think about it. Fresh water, lots of land, and cold-ass winters so the walkers get slow.
Sounds like bullshit.
Listen, Vanilla Ice, I don't know what your deal is, but you're more than welcome to take off in the morning.
That'd be just fine by me.
What's the deal with these guys, Clem?
Hey, fuck you, buddy.
It's fine, Nick. We're not staying.
She's staying.
What? Excuse me?
Please, don't fight.
Gentlemen, please.
Just
There's no
tell
need
Luke
for-
that you're staying. Be like, it was good while it lasted. I'm glad
look,
that we
we've
got a
all
little
had
bit
a
of
long
homie shit, but now it's time for, like,
Please eat.
real boss dogs to work together.
Pass me that can, Duck.
Duck? Who's Duck?
Duck was his son.
Smooth, Luke. Maybe he's Vanilla
Hey,
Ice.
Clementine, would you lend me a hand outside for a moment?
Yeah, no worries. Can't help but notice Matthew isn't back yet. Yeah, let's leave Kenny to brood with 2 absolute strangers he doesn't get along with. Makes total sense.
I'm sorry about that.
It's okay, it's
No, I
fine.
used to be a teacher. And
Yeah, you said
I
that.
remember what it's like to be caught in the middle of 2 cliques.
I'm not
I
caught in the
suspect
middle.
they'll find common ground soon enough. It may
I
take
have a
little
side.
time, but that's just how these things work. Everything will be fine. Listen, relationships are like any machine. You don't throw them out when they break down. get your hands dirty, and you grease the wheels.
I want to stay with you and Kenny.
And stay you shall. I know that'll please Kenny.
I missed him.
And he missed you, I can assure you. They say the world is over, but I'll tell you a secret. It's not. People are more political now than they ever were before. In the end...
Well, it's because they're forced to be political. You have to make diplomatic decisions and shit. It's really pressuring and it's really hard.
And use our heads.
You have to look out for number one, you have to look out for a group, you have to have responsibility, and you have to delegate tasks, and you have to have dependable, reliable, strong people, and then you gotta weed out the people that aren't.
Catch you up on your reading. My partner Matthew is amassing quite the literature collection. I think you'll like him. In any case, the point
Literature
is,
collection,
as long
huh?
as we have our wits about us, we can always make the right choice. Right?
Maybe. Maybe not.
Come on, you're a teacher, dude.
What's
You
the
know
matter,
this shit.
Clementine? Is there something you want to tell me?
Yeah.
You can talk to me, Clem. There's almost nothing you could tell me that would surprise me. I can promise you that.
I'm worried about your friend. I think that...
Don't worry. Matthew will be back soon. And everything will be fine.
But I think...
Hey kids, what are you two talking about?
Oh, politics.
The hell?
Well, being from Florida, I would imagine you know all about politics, Kenny.
Man, I know one advantage of living in the apocalypse is not dealing with that shit no more. I was
Oh,
just
yeah,
gonna
here,
check
here.
the windows round back before this storm hits. Give us a hand?
Sure.
Fuck the gender-sex divide. Let men wear dresses and let girls wear cargo pants. I'm with you, Kenny. Shoot her. Right in the fucking head, right now. Shoot her.
Miss?
Blap right in the fucking dome. No hesitation. Blink. Gone.
Please, do you have any food?
Are you okay?
I saw the house and I have a family. We're starving. We live
Nope.
down there.
Of course.
Nope.
Why don't you come in, Miss...
Bonnie.
Walt, I don't know.
Nope.
You just gonna let her in like that?
Nope.
It's fine, Kenny.
Nope.
We don't know this girl.
Yep.
Then we'll have to get to know her. Right,
Nope.
Clem?
Nope.
Walt.
How much damage can this poor woman do?
It's too dangerous. We can't let her in.
Good, you better remember that.
Really, but that storm will be on us soon, and I gotta get back to my family.
I'll bring
This is the
something
hard
to
part,
you.
so you can't leave
You
her
don't have
out
to
here
do
with
that.
somebody with a gun
No,
trained
no,
on her,
it's
because what if
fine.
she has other
What
people?
about your people?
So you can't
We've
leave her on
got
her own.
plenty. You stay put. I'll be right back.
Don't try and small talk me awkwardly. I hate it when people do that.
I have a...
And there
girl
she
like
goes.
you. How old are you, sweetie?
Bleeding hearts first to go, SMH? Yeah, exactly.
None of your business.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean nothing by it, hon.
No, I know you didn't mean nothing by it. It's the fact that you're small talking me and I hate you. But you gave her a whole box? Just give her a couple cans, dude. How big is her fucking
This is
family?
too
Come on,
much.
dude. I don't buy that shit.
I don't know how to thank you.
Just help someone else down the line.
Thank you so much. I'll be going now.
You stay safe.
You
Yeah,
too.
you do that. Really starting to think we should have grabbed that hand axe from the
Clem, go on
station.
inside and get to bed. Walt and I gotta talk for a second.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, this is Walt's place. From the way he described it, because he said that Kenny and Sarita have been there for like weeks and weeks and weeks or something like that.
Don't freak out.
I'm only gonna freak out if you whisper at me telling me to not freak out, Luke.
Listen, okay, I gotta tell you something. That guy on the bridge was Walter's friend.
Nice. Of course it was. Plot, right?
Something was off, so I asked Sarita about their friend.
I know he was. For sure.
Damn it. Damn it, Nick. I don't think Walter knows yet, so we have to keep this quiet. I mean, who knows what the hell he'd do if he found out.
We should tell him.
He's gonna ask who did it, and you're gonna tell him.
It's the right thing to do.
It's right to get Nick killed because that's what's gonna happen.
I think
Now,
you're jumping to
you,
conclusions.
stop
Walter
that
seems
knife.
like a pretty reasonable
Because
guy,
if it
and I
was
think if we
Matthews and
came,
Walter sees it,
you know,
he's gonna
through
put
and
two
like
and two together.
confessed and told
It's with
him,
the other weapons.
I'm sure he'd be
Okay,
reasonable
well,
about it and
go
he would
get rid of
understand
it.
it. Like, he would be
I'll
hurt
find
and he would be
Walter and run in
traumatized from
peace.
it, but he would
Oh,
appreciate our
and,
honesty, I think.
keep an eye out for Nick.
I'm right here. What's up?
Oh, there's nothing, man. I just wanted to check and see if you're okay.
Luke?
Hey, if there's something going on, I want to know.
No, just go back to bed, Nick.
I'm serious. You guys can talk to me.
It's nothing, really. Forget it.
Look, Clem, just go do that thing, alright? Come on, Nick, let's go find a beer or something.
Just go do that thing. That really unspecific, super undefined thing. You know that thing you had to do? You know that thing that I keep talking about in the third person because I can't think of anything to think of? That thing? Fucking idiot.
It's gone.
I love this pan reveal. That pan reveal is so good. The tension there is palpable. It's so good. It's so well shot.